This is great, guys. It's tentacles on tentacles. This is a square root of hentai. It's like tentacles inside the tentacle. This is a fisherman's wife. This is a fisherman's wife's dream, right? Yeah. It's a tentacle that has tentacle inside of it. It is the square root of hentai. Yeah. It's like it's the multiple layer of tentacles, man. It's beautiful. This anime is so weird, man. But this is some super hentai, man. Yeah, it's like tentacle on tentacle, man. You're like, yes, this is every woman's ultimate dream. Oh, waifu time, everyone. That was great, man. She's so like, oh, Gabimaru. I love it this episode. Yeah, but you see Hira entering, right? All her scenes were great, but she's just like trying to nintai him, and he just like breaks her arm, like, no, itai, I'm just trying to seduce you, come on, boy, I'm a happily married man. Yeah. No, it's great, man. He's a one, he would never shit on his beloved wife, right? Now, his whole life's about his wife, right? But that was great. A lot of Attack on Titan characters, yeah, very Buddhist Attack on Titans. As people said in that comment section, yeah, they're not, of course, the main bad guys, obviously not. But, certainly one Attack on Titan, right? With all these giant, like, deviant Titans, I guess, right? But they're all, like, Buddhist, because they all have the prayer beads, and they're all, like, in the different, you know, yeah, prayer forms and so on. So, felt like a religious Attack on Titan, if that makes any sense, yeah. Like, but, clearly it's one of the real bad guys, nor is the Titans, I guess, the real bad guys in Attack on Titan for the men either. But, you know what I mean, yeah, clearly something else behind transforming these giant, like, Buddha statues or whatever to fight them, right? But here we go, it starts opening immediately. Yeah. Starts opening. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. There's more of this. There's some new protein today, which tastes horrible. Yeah, I bought this thing today, first time, and I seen it for the store. It's like this black protein shake. It tastes really terrible. I don't want to do it on live for it. Oh god, this is really terrible. Oh, it's got Pro something. Dahone Pro or something. Yeah. God, tastes absolute shit. I'm just like, oh, I'm thirsty, guys. Okay, I'm thirsty, okay? Get all my waifus around me, you know, I'm thirsty. Yeah. That probably works. Don't fall on pudding, that probably works. There, can't see my Anja. Behind the blue angle there. There's a bit of voice like deer. Yeah, there we go. I mean, I knew that obviously the Kunichi wife was gonna be my favorite. Yeah, her and the Orion that died, probably, unfortunately. But obviously the hot ass ninja chick is gonna be best character, right? Oh my god, I think it tastes so bad. Why did I buy it for? Now that's more protein, yeah, per cost, I guess. I'm a cheap bastard, but I'm cheap, man. That's what it is. Why. But here we go. Now it starts. Oh, she wakes up after she was, yeah, she kind of fell unconscious. This episode, right? Sagiri-chan. Yeah, she was carried by him and so on. Or actually, don't get carried by her. Yeah. Oh, it's like an old tree trunk kind of thing, a little cave in a tree. You hide a sword inside of. Yeah, I've seen more than one time it had a weapon inside that old tree trunk, right? It's a classic thing. Oh yeah, she's like, I have to move. Yeah, she's a badass warrior lady. She's like, don't talk to me like that. It's kind of cute now that they have the home here now. Hey girl! You're like making medicine. Hey, you're awake? Yeah. It's kind of cute though. They're like, hey girl, yeah, we should make a little campfire here. Making some medicine. You want some? Yeah, she's sleeping in this like, yeah. Well, how does she make a net? I don't know, she's like a ninja babe. I guess she has the skill to craft a little, yeah, she's like, I live in the trees, man, like a monkey. Yeah, I guess she's used to that, you know. But I like how they're always making a little homer now. Like, hey, you're right? Okay, I'm angry at the terrible food you have. I don't know if they expect to be so good food is for. Can you eat all the weird bugs something? Maybe you get power to eat the bugs. Yeah, you eat those weird bugs, man, and you're like, ha ha ha, free power up. Yeah, maybe. The butterfly sticks you when you turn into like a flower. That's pretty terrible. But if you eat it, maybe you get flower power instead. Yeah. I like to complain of his cooking here. Yeah. Wasn't raised as a chef, man. Yeah, we're gonna have to explore now. They're changing the team up now, though. Yeah, they're taking one with me. This is probably the first time I feel like kinda just chilling out. Yeah, this is probably the first time in anime I feel like I was like, yeah, you have a camp. Let's discuss this shitty island. Did you see all the murder over there? Yeah, this is the first time I feel. Oh yeah, and then the dead bodies everywhere. So this is what I mean. This is like the first time they're like, oh, this is a fun place, man. No, it was heads everywhere. Yeah, I'm trying to eat food here, man. I'm trying to eat food. But yeah, exactly. This island is freaking terrible, man. But like I said, this is probably the first episode, right, where they actually sit down and like, you know what? All those heads over there. That's pretty scary, right? Yeah. Let's try to find the stuff and leave, right? Why is that statue doing it for? There's some weird Buddha statue, but that... Yeah. But two of them were like doing it. That's like a Kali, I guess, a Shiva or something. Yeah, that's true. There's some weird like Buddha statues. There's like a frog Buddha statue. But I like that one of them is like having intercourse. Yeah, why is that two of them doing it for? This is some kind of defiling. They must be of the statue in Berserk. Yeah, with the goat head, you know. I guess there's some kind of weird like. I guess there's also some kind of heretic Buddhism, right? Where they're like, oh, it's all about sex or something. I guess so. Yeah. Yeah, it's like some kind of. What's it called? Dharma or something in Hinduism. Yeah. That's the Buddhistic fish thing. She's like, that thing was kind of weird, yeah. That thing was kind of a hentai, yeah, that's a weird thing, yeah. It was a weird fish guy with like 6 arms, yeah, that was kind of hentai. But I believe it's called Dharma. Correct me if I'm wrong. Probably gets yelled by some Buddhistic lore guy now. I'm pretty good at Buddhistic... Dharma is pain, right? Dharma is law and order, but what is 8? But what is the opposite of Dharma? Like when you turn into a devil, what's that thing again? The Dharma in Sanskrit, that is kind of like the, I say it, order, you know? Duties. That's Dharma. But you have this thing which is like... Man, I'm gonna I can't remember what to call that in Sanskrit. What am I looking for? Mara? Nah, a little bit, but not really Mara. Deva. Deva means God. But what is like an evil god? I actually ate at that Bengali restaurant yesterday. What's an evil Deva? What is it called? What is a Deva that has turned evil? This is Mara, maybe. Hindu. Because we got the 6 layers. I know they're talking about the proper ways right now. Yeah, how to use the katana for good, right, or for evil. Yeah, I mean it's all about the weapon. The Struktura broke. Yeah, she lost her way in a way. Couldn't use her. Suras, så det var jag looking for. Asura. Not like in the Quran. That's the word I'm looking for, like Suras. Okay, here we go, guys. Yeah, this is the tomboy or whatever, right? Yeah, something like that. We haven't seen this. We have only see only at the Battle Royale, right? I feel it's like a ninja character, like a Naruto character. Yeah, he got like the scratched out bandana thing, the forehead protector. He's part of a Naruto. He's a Naruto clan guy. He's from the Moon clan something. But why are they and why haven't they arrived for? I don't know. Maybe it didn't happen at the same time or something. Maybe why haven't they arrived at the island yet for? Yeah, why are they still in the water for? Took the bad route. He was like, we gotta go around the island, then we're gonna enter from the north side. He probably die soon. If he's ready to happen, this guy. He's all like, oh, yeah, this is great. He's probably gonna get eaten by a fish soon. Yeah, he's all too happy, right? He's all like, I saw that Buddhistic fish side, the suras with the fish thing. Look at this guy, he's way too happy. I was like, wait, a way bigger ship suddenly? Why would it be a way bigger ship here for? Yeah, it's like a ghost ship or something. Oh, it's like a shipwreck graveyard. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what he's happy for. He's like, oh, look at that ship, great! It's like, no, man, I think it's gonna be terrible. I think it's gonna be terrible, bro. I don't think you're gonna be happy. Oh, it's gonna be some kind of zombies or something, of course. It's some kind of kraken or something. Yeah. Here we go. It's like a tentacle thing, of course. Yeah, it's like a kraken, right? Yeah, it's a kraken. Yeah, like why? I don't know why he's so happy for it. It's like, shipwreck. It's like kraken, man. It's clear it's like gonna have zombie fish or something. Yeah, like you don't wanna. It's gonna fight the kraken. Yeah, it's a kraken, right? Yeah, it's like a tentacle kraken though. Yeah. This is a hentai kraken. it's like hentai X2, man. A tentacle. Kraken don't have tentacles, man. There's the whole, fisherman's wife thing. Yeah, you don't need to have a tentacles inside the kraken. It already has. This is like 2x. This is like hentai square. This is like square root of hentai, man. Square root of hentai, yeah. A tentacle monster with tentacle inside of it, yeah. And each tentacle has more tentacles. It's like, okay, this is like tentacle square root. Yeah, I don't know. That's a weird scene, man. It's a weird scene, man, yeah. Okay, but now we get, of course, this person's backstory, of course. Next person's backstory. Ah, okay. So kill the village, but kids survived, or taken hostage instead. Yeah, okay. So that's they all get usually have a bad. Yeah, basically everyone's a sad backstory, right? Yeah, grandpa got killed and so on. Yeah, everyone got like a sad backstory, right? And here comes Scorch and picks him up. Yeah, gives him a mission. They all have a very, I won't say the same backstory, but they have kind of a similar backstory. Like, you killed all my family and now I'm stuck in this prison for some reason, Yeah, because most people that were killed most people are evil in this. I mean, some of them are just very evil, but some other ones of them are, oh, who is that? Oh, it's this character. Yeah, it's him earlier. He's been flowered. That's the one with, yeah, we saw him earlier there with the knife stab. Or sword stab, rather. Oh, it's like a trick? Maybe are they smart, this plan, something? I don't know. This is the octopus. But I like it, it's tentacle octopuses, yeah. It's like the freaking kraken octopus. Oh, it looks like Grandpa, I guess. Oh, now it's gonna awake. Now it's like my true form is awakened. Because they all got some weird powers. So now it's like pissed off, yeah. Now it's like, here's what I really am. So all the kraken like, oh now? I guess so. It's like a split personality, right? Yeah, now it's like the real me. Now I'm pissed off, yeah. This is where they locked me up in this jail. Okay. What's the powers there? I don't know. So far it's just sulking over it. I don't know. So far she's just like sulky. What's the power then? What's the power then? Some kind of ninja as well, right? Or rogue or something. Wouldn't he know the powers of his retainer? Man, say yes, come on, saving them. Wouldn't he know the powers? Man, there is like some kind of heads to it. Yeah, there's like this coconut has a bunch of like things that are more like heads on it. Maybe you kill the heads. I feel this guy doesn't even need help. He's just almost by himself. Yeah, this guy is like, I don't need you. I can just kill it by myself then. Yeah, stand over there and cry. Yeah, I'll do it by myself. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, but that's the sneeze I had last stream. I said it in the last video, last stream, early stream. I mean, half an hour ago. Yeah, we're doing the heavy. Let's like, oh, I guess I sneeze soon. Yeah, there it came. Half an hour later. Yeah, do your stuff then. Man, this guy is like, I've been fighting this for myself for a while now. You can just do something. Escape from the boat or something. I don't care, yeah. At least do something, kid. I'm doing all by myself here, yeah. At least escape then. It's like, at least help out. Or if you're gonna help out, at least run away or something, yeah. At least like leave and go on the ship or something. If you're not gonna, okay, they cut away. That's kind of boring though. I want to see the kid's power. Yeah, they both just leave. Man, this one is read this thing. Because my freaking nose, man. Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. The painting of this island is like a lot of krakens around it, yeah. A bunch of krakens around this island. But it's like krakens that are like zombie fight too. Yeah, they're not just like normal krakens. They're like a kraken with so I pronounce it kraken. Yeah. Well, it's not like kraken, but it's like kraken, you know. Kraken. It means like krake. It's like a young boy or something. But now it's gonna be like you're a woman, right? Yeah. I'm just gonna look at her ass here and be surprised about her ass. Well, you're a babe? Now he's like, what? Boobs! Don't you show me your boobs, woman! But even if it's like, I don't know what she's just like, look at my boobs for. Yeah, I don't know what she's just, he's like, come on, crazy woman! Actually, I'm a woman. Like, why are you showing me? Yeah, but she's not happy now. You saved my life, let's have sex or something. I think she's into it, yeah. She's just like, you saved my life, you're my new best friend or something. But, I mean, it's one thing that she's probably interested in him now. Yeah, that she saved her life or so. It's one thing that he might be, or she might be sexually interested in him. That's one thing. But, I mean, why is she like, yay, what's in my boobs? Yeah, what? Why was he like, yay! I'm a woman. What? Yeah, she's very open for it, yeah. It's like, crazy lady! Yeah, no, I saw it earlier, she's a woman. Yeah, I mean, it was obvious she was a woman. She's a female, wasn't it? I feel it immediately. I don't know, I said earlier she's a woman, right? Yeah. I was pretty sure on it earlier that she was a woman for her first appearance. But, yeah, she was very open with showing her body to him, yeah, showing her tatas. But I guess it's played out as, you know, he just saved her life to the octopus, so I guess it was like, yeah, I guess it's like, you know, don't you like me? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, seriously, like, yeah, she only had her, like, family, and they got killed, so I guess, you know, her retainer is only a friend, I guess, so to speak. More or less, right? Yeah. Yeah. Back when the fish Buddha item. Okay. We haven't seen Yukihira do anything really, except being a sexy woman. Yeah, I wanna see her do something. She sleeps now, yeah. I wanna see her in some action, lady. Come on. Bring into some action, woman. Oh my god, damn it. I'm really thirsty, and that thing just makes me more thirsty. What was that? Yeah, some message. But I mean, they have this like continuating like best friendshipy I feel I would be respect either of them die. Yeah, I mean Ninja Lady, she can die and so on, yeah, but this is like the main character, right, you know? And they're, I don't know, bromance, what we call it. He's obviously never gonna shoot his wife, right? But they're kind of best friends now. Yeah, they got some kind of weird bromance that I do for it. Empty platitude love story. Platonic love story. Yeah. Nah, but come on, they're like besties. What do you call it when a man and a woman are best friends? You can't call it bromance or cis romance or something. Could I call it something else? It's besties, yeah. Best romance. But I mean, he's probably never told anything. Yeah, I mean, one thing though with him as a character, he probably never told anyone else, except his wife, then of course, anyone else anything about himself right there. Like, she's the only one that's like, oh, how was your childhood? Who was that person? Who betrayed you over there? What's your favorite food or something? Yeah, she's like the only one that have an interest in him, right? Except as like a warrior. Obviously, again, except his wife then. But yeah, from any other person. So clearly, he's his best friend. But she's the only one that cared about him to like learn something about him as a person, right? Yeah, so they got this like nice little, you know, I don't know, romantic friendship here going on. You obviously would ship them if he wasn't so into his wife. He's so into his wife, otherwise he obviously would ship them. But yeah, he's so in love with his waifu, so he's really happily married. Otherwise, you would obviously ship them because she keeps like, oh my god, what he's a pretty good guy after all, yeah. Oh yeah, the guy got a kusurifundo on his chain weapon, yeah, on his back there. I think so. It's one of those ninja weapons you throw at people's feet. Is one. I have one over there. Yeah, another room over there. Yeah, his kusurifundo that he uses to keep up his sleeves. That's true. But these are things usually you throw them like a bola, you know, a bola, and put legs on, or you use them to disarm people. Yeah, it's like two balls with chain, right? So it's not like a nunchuck, but it's kind of similar to a shuck, I guess. It's similar to a shuck. But you can't use the same technique, I mean. You can use some of the technique. Yeah, you can maybe like some of the attacks. But it's mostly used to disarm people. But you actually usually throw it at people. Oh yeah, this is a great scene. Yeah, oh, it's a good little girl. Cute little girl, yeah. What a great scene. You're like, oh, little girl, yeah. You're like, oh yeah. What a great scene, yeah. But she's like, old man used to touch me and be like, oh, what a cute little honey bun. You're like, oh yeah, great. Yeah, you're like, okay, woman, yeah, okay. Yeah, she wants to be the greatest sword lady, right? It's all Kuna sort of thing. She wants to be the sharpest samurai lady, right? Yeah, she's very serious about this. Yeah, teach me the way of the blade here. He's just like, I don't really care about this. I think he's just like, how did I become your mentor or something? Yeah, I don't really care. Like, why do you ask me for this thing? Teach me how to be a samurai, basically. He's just like, okay. Yeah, we see some other parties. Yeah, the lovers. I guess we gotta ship them now, right? And then she showed her boobies. Yeah, but she was like, wanna see some action? You got a bit of attraction? And she basically was like, wanna see my titties? Yeah, he's like, oh, I will make you a samurai lady. I will make you a samurai. I took his blade. How? In that form? I don't know how she would disarm him in that positioning. Okay. She's like, you're a pathetic samurai. I guess she did it on purpose too. Oh, that's a big guy. Yeah, it's a Titan guy. He's the guy that eats people. What is he dies? This anime is crazy. Then this guy comes to kills him. This anime is so weird. What? It just ends with the giant baby guy is like smacking him. But I will say he probably be able to avoid that, and also how they get behind him because he doesn't seem to be a very stealthy guy. But I guess he died probably. I'm not entirely sure. This anime is kind of weird, you know. They might survive thing because of powers, right? But yeah, suddenly a giant baby Titan guy appears and he's like, "Hey boys!" and he attacks him. You're like, "What? How did that happen? Where did he come from?" What? He just comes in there and is like, let's review. We can't have that scene when she shows her tatas. Not in that way. I'm obviously, you know I'm gonna go for. This scene is like, I don't know. You see her back? It isn't. This actually is probably This is another borderline. When she first take off her clothing, you only see her back, you don't see her ass or anything. That's probably actually fine. It's obviously like a sexy image, but it's not like super etchy, so it's one of those like, like borderline fine, you know? But this is what I'm going for, yeah. I think he's not afraid of her. On the beach, she takes off her clothing in front of him, and he keeps doing this like, no, don't show me your... Here it is, yeah. I mean, this classic anime, I call it though, I call it. I was like, it's a woman, right? It's a woman, yeah. I said it's a tomboy, cross-dressing a woman, I call it, man. A woman dresses a man, I freaking knew it, man. And he, of course, gets shocked when he sees some titties, but I think it's fun too because he saved her life, right? And now she's like, hey, wanna do it? It's basically super casual, typical tomboy, man. She's like, well, actually, I'm a girl. But you like that, right? Yeah, you wanna see some more? Basically, he's like, crazy bandit lady! He's like, come on, you like it! He's like, oh, yeah, I mean, I like it, but... So, she made it extra awkward by like, oh, you wanna do it? Let's do it! Your oppas. I mean, you don't actually see anything. No, if anything, I think it's kinda lame, okay? I'm be honest, guys, I am disappointed! A little bit jokingly, but honestly a little bit, because, I mean... You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Mortal Kombat, right? So, I mean, honestly, that you have a character dying in this anime. I mean, it ends with that guy probably getting killed, right? By giant baby guy. He probably kills him, right? Like, probably. So, it's an anime where it's like one character die every episode, right? It's very like, you know, whatever, survival anime. People die all the time. And then this woman, you know, when she's like taking off her clothing on the beach, and shows her her breast, right, to this man, right? We only see her back, right? And then it goes to this scene, we see her head, right? We don't see anything else. To be honest, I do find it kind of silly, right? And I do think that if you go back like 30 years ago in anime, whatever, right? When I was a young lad, right? You know, go back in time. Animes, they were this brutal, like Ninja Gaiden or whatever, right? You know, but Ninja Scrollen, the gaming guy, yeah, Ninja Scrollen is the one. All the animes in this kind of wheelhouse, right? That have death scenes and so on, and this kind of caliber. They also probably would free the nip, right? Yeah, they also would have shown the oppai, right? Because they would have been like, well, you know, we just had like 10 people getting killed over there. It's like 10 people died in that scene. Here's the next scene. Why won't you show this woman being naked? You know what I mean? Because this anime should be fine with that, and I think it should be, right? You know, like honestly, right? I think it should be fine to show a grown-up woman, so to speak, right? I don't care that much, but I think it's a fair point to make that I just think it's so common in anime these days that it's turning into this like Americanized culture of it, in my opinion, right? Where in Europe, it's also much more open with, you know, the oppai, so to speak, right? And Japan, right? So it's very Americanized, I think, in the sense that, oh yeah, we can have ultra-violence, but oh god, no, you can't show the boobs, you know, then it's like terrible, you know what I mean? To me, it's very silly, right? So it does bother me also a little bit. It doesn't ruin the episode, but I think it's kind of silly that it's like, you saw that other guy getting cut in half, but the octopus took the other guy in 2 parts, right? His body's like fluing, his tomato juice everywhere, and then we can't show. Anyway, I digress, but I think it's fair to point out, right? It fits to me more than Kombat, right? And I say it all the time, right, you know? I have no respect, right, at all for NetherRealm Studios Mortal Kombat, right? Since the whole debacle. And it's again, I commented everything for years now. I even had some friends on talk to me for everything. No, but seriously, I'm very open with that, right? That I have no respect, even though I like Mortal Kombat as a game, you know. But I lost all respect for them when they can have a video game, right, where you can, you know, take people in the part, you know, you can slice through them, it's uses everywhere, right? But, you know, but the women you can't fight in bikinis anymore. And it always sounds like weird, but come on, honestly. How can you have a game where you can, like, rip someone apart, right? But then the woman that used to be fighting in a bikini has to be in, like, a burqa now. You're like, I mean, if it's like a skin or something, you know, you could change it, it's fine. I mean, I think you can have different outfits of characters, absolutely, as in most games. But I'm just like, why are you censoring every character? And then they actually eventually went back on that too, right? After like 3 years, they went back and said, okay, fine, we're gonna make the bikinis. But it was very, very weird, you know. It's very weird. But anyway, this scene was fun though. Yeah, I mean, I guess the she's a woman. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's kind of obvious. Reminds me of what's called Have Not Summon a Demon Lord. Yeah, that was very obvious. Though. That was weird because you also have a reverse trap, then we call it Una Konoko, Una or Toto, whatever it's called now again, with a woman as a man, yeah, in Japanese. Una Konoko. Una Tonuko, right? Una Otoko is man, yeah, so it's Otoko. Unako. No, Unako? Maybe woman. Unaka. Leave a comment below, yeah, but speak it. What's called now again when a woman is dressing as a man? Otto, you know, Otto Konoku is of course male to female, but so the other way would be Otto Konoko, Onna Konoko, something like that. Yeah, it's a word you don't hear it often, but obviously it's a trope in animes too, right? That you have girls dressing as boys, right? Yeah, pretty common character as well, right? Usually tomboys, Yamato, as well as one, you know, yeah, typical masculine women, right? So this is probably the coolest character. No, but that's the thing fitting, right? She's like a tomboy badass girl. So of course she's like, oh, you want some boobs? Yeah, she doesn't care, right? He said her life. She's like, hey, wanna sleep together? You know, she's like, hey, wanna have sex? Basically, right? That's kind of how she comes off fast. Yeah, she's very, very open with it. He's just like, hey, come on, woman, stop showing me your titties. I'm a woman. Yeah, she was very open being a woman. She's like, hey, you wanna look at my boobs? He was very open about it. It was weird in that sense. But I mean, normally, but I guess it's a play on that she's a very tomboy, right? So not only is she a crossdresser, but when she revealed her true form, she's like, hey, you want to touch or something? Yeah, she's like, I don't care, let's do it. Yeah, I don't know, it was very casual. I liked it, it was fun. That's why I think it makes even less sense that they're censoring her, right? Honestly, because it does bother me, honestly, it's bad. Yeah, they're censoring her, where she's like, yeah, let's do it, woo, you know. But anyway, fun character. I thought obvious that she was a woman, just like Zeppelin has Demon Lord, yeah. Because the voice actors are women and so on, clearly is a female voice and so on. But anyway, before they had octopus, kraken is a Swedish word, Norwegian word, yeah. You know, kraken, right, the big octopus, the name, I believe it's from Norwegian, but it's the same word in Swedish, kraken. It means more like krabat, it's like kid or something. It's like it's a weird word to pronounce. It's a weird word to use, pronounce. It's pronounced kraken, actually. But it's a very weird... You cannot use it as like someone that is sick or something. Oh, den gamle kraken. So, like an old man that's sick. Fever or something. Yeah, it means like fever or something in Swedish, in Norwegian. Yeah, it's more like something that is... That's kind of where it comes from in the beginning, the word, I believe. But you never hear anyone ever use the word in either Scandinavian languages, but... It's something like that. I guess I will call it like feeble, yeah. Someone is like sick or something. Yeah, because crack is like puke or someone, right? It's a similar word to that, yeah. Kraken is like someone that's puking or something. Yeah, something like that. But anyway, the kraken was kind of fun, I think, though, because it was like kraken, right, with an octopus. Yeah, like tentacles on tentacles. That was weird, man. But it was an interesting episode where people actually didn't get killed that much. No, it was like these two new pair members, they survive, right? And no one died. I mean, the other guys were dead anyway. Yeah, you see, he already killed the murders. That was whatever, right? That was fine. And then they get over here to Censorship Island. I don't know. I don't want to be that guy and be like, oh, it's just censoring. But I do think it's a fair point to make that I never think it makes any sense, right? In any shape or form. It doesn't need to be anime. It can be video games. It can be movies, right? Any kind of medium where it's like incredibly this anime is ultra violent, right? It's a very, very violent anime. It's compared to Chainsaw Man, you know, the author has worked together, right? In Chainsaw Man, yes, they don't actually show any full, of course, nudity, but I mean, you know, Denji, spoiler, actually is to get some squeeze, right? Yeah, and I really liked it, right? Because Chainsaw Man also is a very brutal anime, right? A brutal manga, but when the character actually gets some, you know, oppai, they actually showed it, right? Yeah. I think that's how it should be. This here feels a little bit like censoring her all the way through. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not very impressed by it, honestly. This kind of bothers me. I'm like a broken old man. Like, back in my days, it was just titties and boobies everywhere. Yeah, these days, you know, I'm an angry man screaming in the clouds, you know. But anyway, guys, please subscribe, clap it, and have a great day.